Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through the noise, pull out those surprising facts, those crucial insights from the material you've given us.
Exactly.
Today, we're heading to Chiang Mai, Thailand. Beautiful city, amazing culture, stunning nature, everyone knows it.
Hmm.
But as we're about to find out, it's also facing some, well, pretty immediate challenges right now.
That's right. And the sources we're looking at are really interesting. They're top local news stories, specifically from just the last 12 hours or so,
Hmm.
as of July 20th, 2025.
Wow, real-time stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to unpack what's actually important in these updates and, why it really matters for the city and the people living there.
Okay, let's dive straight in then. The most pressing thing seems to be the weather, the flood situation.
Uh-huh.
I saw this headline, and at first it sounded okay, Chiang Mai avoids major flooding for now.
Right. That for now.
Exactly. It even mentioned the Ping River level, that's the main river through the city, right? Dropped a bit, from 2.78 meters down to 2.59.
Which is good news on its own.
But that phrase, for now, it really stood out. What's hiding behind that? What does that really mean?
Well, that for now is basically a huge caveat. It's critical.
Yeah.
Because even though the Ping River level did drop, which is, welcome breather,
Sure.
officials are really stressing vigilance. Extreme vigilance, actually. And the reason is Tropical Storm Wipha.
Ah, okay, Wipha.
Yeah, and they're watching it closely because there's potential for it to strengthen into a full-blown typhoon as it gets closer.
Right, and a typhoon is what? Stronger winds, more intense?
Exactly. Higher wind speeds, greater intensity overall. So northern Thailand, and this includes a lot of Chiang Mai province, not just the city.
Okay.
We're talking 25 districts specifically named, places like Chiang Dao, Mai Tang.
Hmm.
They're all under flash flood and forest runoff warnings, specifically because of Wipha.
25 districts, wow.
It's a wide area. And the Thai Meteorological Department, they're forecasting widely scattered heavy thunderstorms, plus ongoing monsoon activity right through the week. Northern Thailand's geography, the mountains, the rivers, it makes it pretty vulnerable to this kind of sustained rain.
So this isn't just a quick shower passing through, it's a sustained threat, potentially getting worse and affecting a huge area.
Precisely.
I also saw authorities are urging basically everyone, residents, agencies, to get ready for heavy rain, floods, even landslides, right through July 24th.
Mm-hmm. That's the official warning period.
So what does this actually mean for, daily life, travel in and out of the city?
Well, the travel impact is already kicking in. The Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, the CI, they're warning passengers flying through Chiang Mai to expect delays.
Okay.
And they're talking full refunds, too, for flights connecting through Suvarnabhumi, which is Bangkok's main hub, and other airports as well.
So even if your flight isn't directly to Chiang Mai but connects through somewhere affected?
Exactly. It shows how Wipha's impact spreads right across the travel network, even if you're starting your journey far away.
Right.
And it's not just planes. They're also putting out warnings for boats, for mariners.
Really? Even though Chiang Mai's inland?
Well, yeah, the warnings are for the Andaman Sea and the Gulf of Thailand's west and east coast. 2 to 3 meter waves because of the monsoon, which Wipha is obviously stirring up.
Ah, I see.
So anyone thinking about boat trips, adventure tours, starting from coastal areas nearby, they need to be super cautious right now.
It's incredible how these weather systems just ripple outwards, affecting so much. Okay, so from one natural event to another, our sources also mentioned tremors, an earthquake in Myanmar.
That's right. There were tremors felt in Chiang Mai earlier today from an earthquake over the border in Myanmar.
Any serious damage?
Thankfully, no. Reports say just minor cracks, like small ones, in some condo buildings in Chiang Mai.
Okay, that's a relief.
Yeah, crucially, no serious structural damage, no injuries reported. But it is, a reminder that the region is seismically active. Thailand's near fault lines.
Yeah.
So feeling these distant quakes isn't unheard of, though usually minor like this.
Definitely a relief, especially with everything else going on. But, Chiang Mai is also famous for its culture, its community spirit. Is any of that managing to shine through despite the weather worries?
Oh, absolutely. The city's cultural life definitely keeps going. For example, one of the sources mentioned that Chiang Mai Marriott Hotel is hosting a special pop-up event.
Oh, yeah.
And it's called Master of Korean Cuisine, part of a series they do.
Nice.
And it's more than just food, right? It kind of shows how the city's international community and its cultural scene just, well, they adapt and keep things vibrant. These kinds of events keep drawing people out, locals and visitors, showing that resilience, that lively social life, even with storm clouds gathering, literally.
That's great to hear. It shows that dynamic side of the city. Now, speaking of connections, there was also something in the sources about a national issue, something happening near the border, not in Chiang Mai itself, but with potential implications.
Yes, that's an interesting piece that shows how local news connects to the bigger picture. Thailand has set up a special operations center
Okay, for what?
to specifically discuss how to respond to Cambodian planted landmines found near Chongbuk. That's a border area with Cambodia.
Landmines.
Yeah,
Wow, okay. So not near Chiang Mai, but still a national security thing.
exactly. Chongbuk is nowhere near Chiang Mai, but this news highlights how these border incidents can quickly become national security concerns for Thailand. It underlines the sort of complex geopolitical situation and the ongoing efforts needed to manage old conflicts and keep the border safe countrywide.
Right. So much going on beneath the surface.
So yeah, this quick dive really shows you how intertwined everything is, doesn't it? Nature's power, just daily life, the city's infrastructure, it's all connected. Even in just a 12-hour window that seems quiet on the surface, Chiang Mai is dealing with natural threats, celebrating culture, and navigating these wider national issues. And things can change fast, especially with something like Wipha looming.
And that's why digging into these details is so valuable, right? Now you don't just know the headline, you understand the specifics, the actual river levels, the difference between the storm now and a potential typhoon later,
Hmm.
those 25 specific districts on alert, the real impact on flights, even how culture carries on. It's way more than just, no, it's raining there. You get the why and the so what.
And what's really striking here is seeing that constant interplay,
Yeah.
between these big external forces like weather or regional security and the internal resilience, the day-to-day life of the city.
Yeah.
It kind of brings up an interesting question, doesn't it? When you look at your own local news, wherever you are, how much of that behind-the-scenes stuff, the preparations, the monitoring, the constant adjustments that keep a place running, how much of that are you really seeing?
That's a fantastic point to think about, just how much goes into managing everything we take for granted. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive today.
My pleasure.
We really hope it's left you feeling informed, and as always, we encourage you, stay curious, keep digging into those stories behind the headlines.